What was the first thing you did this morning? I bet you used water. Imagine life without water. It's tough, but for some people, life without clean water is just life. In some places like Africa, it is normal to walk for hours to get water. Water that is disgusting. Water that is full of diseases. In fact, dirty water kills more people every year than all forms of violence, including war. The United Nations General Assembly and the UN Human Rights Council recognized access to safe drinking water as a human right. But almost 1 billion people still don't have access to safe, clean drinking water, so that's 1 in 10 people worldwide. In fact, the water crisis is solvable. Our planet has enough water for everyone. We just need people to access it. Water is life. We can only survive 3 days without water. Access to clean water means education, health, income, and happiness. People are walking miles to get a sip of water that carries all kinds of diseases. 1 in 3 rural Ugandas don't have access to safe drinking water. Hannah is one of them. She walks 6 miles a day to bring water to her family. In Africa alone, women spend 40 billion hours walking to get water. Access to clean water gives you the opportunities to grow food, earn money, and go to school. This issue affects health, wealth, and happiness. It affects health because waterborne diseases are spread through unsafe water while bathing, washing, drinking, or while preparing food. It mainly affects children and babies in developing countries. It affects happiness because to be happy, you need to be healthy. If you or your child was sick, you wouldn't be happy, would you? It affects wealth because a farmer needs water to water his crops. If his crops die, then he can't sell the crops, and he can't feed his animals. In that case, farmers have to move into the cities, and the cities become overcrowded. And because there's less farmers working and growing crops, then the food prices go up. If you got sick and you had to go to the hospital, but you didn't have the money to, then you wouldn't get cured, and you wouldn't be able to go to work or school, and that would make you lose even more money. Water improves health. Access to water and basic sanitation can save over 16 million lives every week. Access to safe drinking water can help with keeping kids in school, especially girls. Less time collecting water, more time in school. Access to clean water gives communities more time to grow food, earn money, and go to school. If you don't have access to clean water, then you don't have health, wealth, or happiness. It affects them, but us. It affects not only them, but us too. There are water purification projects such as the Drinkable Book and Filter Straw. We can donate to these projects so they make more of these products, allowing people to access safe drinking water. Science and innovation is developing new strategies to deal with this age-old problem. You too can help by donating to these projects. The fixed amount of fresh water and water is not confined to political borders, and it is a human right. We are all equal and entitled for our human rights, but not everyone has clean water. We have to cooperate to give clean water. Access to clean water means access to education, health, income, happiness, and hope for a brighter future. We should help by donating to these projects and save 1 million lives. Thank you.